Hey everyone, it's Mario Time 1000. Maybe I should get a new YouTube channel name. It's kind of childish at this point. Anyway, welcome back to, well, childish, but I'm making a video about toy cars. What the fudge am I saying? Well, actually, I can't make kids fuck. Hey everyone, it's Mario Time 1000. Welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics Blind Bag video. I love these things. I don't like how their quality is not nearly as good as the old 187th scale cars, but pretty much nothing in NASCAR is as good as what it used to be anymore. So can't really say I didn't expect that. But anyway, I'm here to make another video about them because today I have done it. I have cracked the code. I have figured out how you figure out what is in these bags while you are in store. And while I can't take all the credit, I think I saw this on the NASCAR Diecast News or whatever. Someone said, "Hey, this is how you figure out what's in the bag." But I saw the thing that helps you figure out what is in this bag in store before I saw that video, and I thought, "Hey, I wonder why that's there." Anyone want to guess what that is? I will tell you in a sec. Here is a Wave 2 bag, by the way. You can see the thing. You can kind of see my face in there, I think. You can see the thing that leads you to figure out what's in the bag on screen right now. But what is it? I will tell you in a sec. Back when they first announced these, back in Wave 1, here's my Wave 1 case. I thought for sure that these would be cracked pretty early. That is a common thing with blind bag toys. They get cracked pretty quickly. A lot of things that lead to them getting cracked, if I will get a Wave 1 bag out of here, obviously those are already opened. A lot of thing that leads to these getting cracked are the plastics on the front, a lot of time in like an area of white. If you look close enough, if you press the car up to the bag, you can see through it. That was not the case, at least I think so, with these. Another thing is a code. A lot of times they will have product codes on the front of the bag that if you have a lot of bags next to each other, you can figure out what code means what car in the bag. It's a bit of code breaking. Very interesting stuff. A lot of people thought that this right here was the code. If you cracked this, you would figure out what was in the bag. However, to my knowledge, this isn't the case. I haven't seen anywhere online that indicates anything about this code correlating to a certain car. I've seen listings on eBay for the entire Wave 1 still in bags. That leads me to believe there is a way to figure out what is in the bag for Wave 1, but I don't know about it yet. Yep, that's right. The way to figure out what is in the bag does not work on Wave 1. I will get back to Wave 1 in a bit. Let's talk about Wave 2 now. There is a way to figure out what is in the bag. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is just yet. Because I'm a sick human being. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Daniel Suarez, this car right here, is in this bag. I'm going to give you a close look at the bag. Close look up top. This bag is not cut anywhere. You can see I will move the top of the bag around. You cannot see any tape. The bag has not been opened anywhere. Here are the top seams. I haven't opened this bag yet, but I can tell you 100% Daniel Suarez is in this bag. So, let's see if I'm right. And God, I hope I am right, because if I cut this bag and I am wrong, the video is ruined and I cannot upload it. Yep, here you go. 41. Daniel Suarez, one of the cars I did not get out of Wave 2 when I bought it. So I was right there. I was absolutely 100% right. There's only about a 8% chance that I just guessed on that. So, how do you do it? How do you figure out what is in the bag? Well, I'm looking right at it right now. this tiny, 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 tiny little hole at the top of the bag. I went to Target not too long ago, not to get these bags, but I saw them in Target. I looked at them and I saw this little hole, and I thought, what is the purpose for this hole? There is absolutely no reason that this hole needs to be here. These cars come in cases like this. They are not on pegs. They don't need to be hung on pegs. And even then, this hole is way too tiny to stick a peg through. So I thought that this hole was just mysterious, much like a lot of holes in this world. It is very mysterious. This hole is how you figure out what's in the car, or what's in the bag. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this hole's purpose is to do just that. It is here on purpose to let you figure out what's in the bag. I will get back to how I think that, or some evidence as to why I think that, in just a bit. Now, doing this is a little bit difficult, and it looks a little bit suspicious in store. So I don't know if you want to do this in store. It looks really weird, and I can tell you that I think a lot of people already know about this, because in order to do this, you need to push the car to the top of the bag. And when I was searching these bags at Target today, a lot of cars were already in the top of the bag. So this might not be new knowledge. People may have already figured this out a long time ago. But what you got to do is you have to push the car to the top of the bag, and then you have to look through the hole. And this is going to be pretty difficult to focus on. This is a tiny hole, and you can see it in there. You can see the white in there. You've got to be able to figure out what car this is by looking through the hole. So you need to have a knowledge on what is in the bag. You need to know what the cars look like in order to really figure out what's in the bag. I obviously have a lot of knowledge on this series because I already had a case open, but you got to look through this hole, and you've got to determine which is that little tiny bit of space. You got to determine what is in this bag. And I saw that this was red. I actually know. I looked through this bag at Target there. I'm pretty sure this is another Suarez. It kind of looks like the Stewart-Haas number. It's very difficult to focus on. I wonder if I can get the hood. So right here, you can see the Ford logo. This is actually not the Daniel Suarez, though. I see the Pennzoil logo, and you know what Pennzoil attaches to. This is the Ryan Blaney car because it is a Pennzoil car. It has Pennzoil on it, and that's a Penske sponsor. And yes, here it is, the Ryan Blaney. So now I have completed wave number 2, which is pretty awesome. Now, a lot of people might not like the fact that I've just exposed how to figure out what car is in the bag. It may take some of the fun out of it because people might start doing that all the time, and then it'll be very hard to find cars because the cars people want will be gone because people don't have to randomly pick them. Well, I think Lionel sort of wanted us to do this. And the reason I say that is because while I was at Target, I bought a bag from wave number 1. You can see it's very wrinkled. It looks old. It's been in this on the store, on the floor for a long time. And when I say the floor, I mean like the store. It's a term you say when you can buy it. It wasn't literally on the floor. But you can see, look this. There's no hole. There's no hole on this bag. None of the wave 1 bags had holes on them. So Lionel put this hole in specifically for wave 2. They put it in here for some reason. They obviously don't need it to be there. So why did they put it in? Here? I have a feeling they did it so people could figure out what's in the bag. I know that's really weird, but maybe it'll drive up sales a little bit. Maybe people don't actually find these mystery bags, very fun. The fun might be in figuring out what is in the bags. Lionel put this hole there for some reason. I don't know about regulations, but I don't think this hole has to be here. So perhaps figuring out what is in the bag will make Lionel think a little bit, and they'll try a new way of hiding the cars, hiding what car is in what bag. They put a way to find it here, and people cracked it. So that could make wave 3 really interesting. That is why I don't mind putting this on a video on YouTube for everyone to watch, because that could make Wave 3 a little bit more fun. But let's crack open another 2 bags. Let's just prove that I just didn't get really lucky and guess these. So right here, got the little hole right here. Let's see. The focus on my camera is not very good, unfortunately, so it's such a small space. We got white there. Is that a 4? That looks like another Stuart Haas 1. Let's see if I can get the hood. I'm trying to get to the hood here. It could be the Dale Jr. or the Daniel Suarez again, but this looks like a Haas. Let's see if I can find the Ford logo, actually. Like I said, this does look a little bit sketchy in store, so I don't know if you want to take the risk of finding out what's in these bags. But I flipped the car around, and you can see right here. No, you can't, because of course the focus is not there. Like an old Mario Time 1000 video. There's the Ford logo. It's primarily red, so just from my knowledge of what's in this wave, there are no primarily red Fords. Ford logo in red, so this is another Daniel Suarez. I'm cutting it from the bottom just because that's how I had the bag. And there it is. Another Daniel Suarez. So I've got 2 now. And I got one more bag just to illustrate this point, just to run this point home. This is how you do it. Let's figure out what's in this bag. And I actually already know what's in this bag right away because I could see the color. It wasn't just from the car behind the little hole out of the bag already. You can see that gold. You can see the gold. Yeah, this is a William Byron. That is the only car that is gold. 2 are yellow, but this one is gold. So that is the William Byron. And this bag is not opened at the bottom. I know it was folded. I did not already open this bag. And it is the William Byron. So that is how you open, or that is how you figure out what is in these bags. Very, very cool discovery. Personally, I don't think I will be doing this very often. I don't think I will be in Target searching the bags, searching the holes of the bags. Because when I see a new wave, I buy the whole case anyway. So whatever is in that case, I'm going to buy. So I have no reason to search the holes. If I buy a whole case and don't get a car, maybe I'll do it. Like this wave, I did it. But I don't know. They might change it for wave 3. They changed between 1 and 2. So it's up in the air. But I don't think I'm going to have to follow that method very often. But now the secret is out. Thank you guys for watching this video. More other content soon. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, that's all for today. Goodbye.